Hello, I'm Claire Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 5th of January 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. I do general channeling in there for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. And so come along in there if you want a mini read, if you've got a question for your higher self, if you want some clarity on a particular relationship in your life or a particular thing in your life. Love to see you in there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're also available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there as well. Book yourself in. There's limited availability for those. I do get them done within 48 hours of you ordering them, so there's only one of me. I only have a few available each day, so check it out. What have we all got going on today? We've got the sunlight after the darkness again, so things getting better and better. It's on the up and up because this card keeps on coming out. It's getting better and better. Things are on the up and up. I like that. So if you thought yesterday was good, you're going to love today. Meditation. Now you might need to contemplate things and really think about things today. Things could be moving fast. Moving forward and moving fast. And you might need to stop and think about it. Take a breath. It's like good things, one good thing after another. Tell us more about this energy. What has everyone got going on today? The Hierophant is the card of marriage, it's the card of traditions, it's the card of stability and long-term things. Doing things by the book as well. It can be a card of spiritual lessons. The World, a new cycle beginning after an old cycle completes. Could be something about travel there as well for some. And the Tower here says something destructive happening today. Sometimes that's the universe stepping in with a surprise, but I just heard it's something destructive happening today. Things need to be broken apart sometimes. Like that lightning hitting the tree. It mightn't make much sense of why destruction needs to happen, but sometimes we're quite tenacious in holding on to things instead of letting go, and sometimes the universe has to step in there. Being pulled in 2 directions. Wanting to move forward with something, but something is pulling you back or pulling you another way because you've been pulled in 2 directions. And then the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles together here. This could be a reunion, a big offer from somebody in a relationship that you're getting back together with. This could also be about working with people as well and starting a new project, a new business, a new project, a new job. People and some kind of a big offer together there. Let's find out what's behind all of this stuff. The Hierophant. Why have we got the Hierophant here too? Page of Voices. Someone's been watching you. Someone's been watching you. They're interested in you. They're interested in more than just a fling with you. They're interested in having stability with you. Somebody could have noticed you and be a love at first sight kind of a thing, and them thinking, this is the one I'm going to marry. Or you've been in a long-term thing with somebody, maybe not completely together, or even together yet, but they know you well enough to know that they want this, and they could be having to release themselves from something else first. Anyway, we've got commitment on the table here. I think somebody's watching you, wondering whether, or thinking that they do want to have something much more with you. What's behind this energy? They might still just be watching though. Well, why is it coming up in the reading today? Growth. Oh, something's happening. Okay, so growth. This could be the sunlight after the darkness. This could be someone that you've been kind of waiting for. You might have thought the same thing as well. This is the person that I want to marry. I want more from this person, but maybe they were freeing themselves up from something else in order to have that commitment with you. Doing things by the book. There's growth. There's movement happening now with that person that's been watching you. It's going to be different for everyone, right? What that movement is, but there's growth happening there today. Completion of a cycle allows a new cycle to begin. What's the World card doing here? Why have we got the World card here? I think the cleaners are in next door. It's been empty for a long time. There's a lot of noise happening. The Five of Inspiration is behind that. So you put something into practice. There's actual action being taken on that at the moment. Complete a cycle. We could be talking about this Hierophant here as well. We could be talking about someone else completing something, actually taking action on that now. You might be made aware of that today. Things are moving. Things are moving forward. Teaching, they've learned. They learned from the past. I don't feel this is your energy. For some of you, it could be. You're putting something into practice now because you've learned from the past and you want to do things differently this time. So this could be about you getting into a new relationship but not doing it in the way that you did in the past, or someone else getting into a relationship with you, not doing it in the way that it did in the past because that they learned from that. They learned from the way that they did it. So this could be someone that, or it could be you, that rushed into a relationship previously and you're deciding to take it slower this time. Or it could be someone who goes from relationship to relationship, kind of on the rebound, and has decided this time they're going to have a clean break from the last relationship, have some time alone, and then enter slowly into a relationship. Could be something like that. So someone putting something into practice to end a cycle, a pattern that they've been in the past, because they've learned from that cycle that they've been in the past, not to do it like that again. So Tower, what have we got the Tower? I'm not hearing that that's the card. The Tower. What's this Tower all about? There we go. Yeah, Three of Voices. Something heartbreaking. Ouch. Something heartbreaking. This could have something to do with children. Hearing some bad news about someone's health or something like that. Or it could be that someone's passed away. A Tower falls. Heartbreaking news. The other card that came out was the Page, so it's heartbreaking news that comes in about someone there. As I was saying with that Tower card, sometimes, lightning strikes the tree, burns it down. We don't know why that happens. Some things don't seem to make much sense. Omens, but you've been having omens about it. There's been signs there. Maybe for a long time. Yikes. So a bit of heartbreak today for some. Bad news. The Chariot, being pulled in two directions here. Wanting to move forward with something, but being pulled in another direction because you built something up. This could be about what you've been putting effort into in the past. Maybe it hasn't paid off. Maybe it's never going to pay off. And you've been pulled in a new direction now, but you're like, should I give up on the old thing that I was doing because it still hasn't paid off yet? Maybe I should carry on doing that. I really don't feel that you should carry on doing that. I feel like the compulsion to move forward with something, fast forward with something, is saying just let go of the old. Some people can really get messed up with that, especially if it's something you've been working toward and you haven't got your abundance from it yet. And you could tenaciously hold on to that. No, I'm going to keep on doing this thing. And not realizing that you're missing out on all your abundance if you just went forward in the other way. So sometimes people will, say, be in a lawsuit or something like that for a little bit of money, and it stops them. That energy stops them from heading in a new direction and doing something new for themselves. They're trying to get this little bit of money from this person here from the past, instead of just getting a new job or a new relationship and building up their abundance again. Sometimes that dogged pursuit of the little bit that we feel owing to us can stop us from being in the energy of just there's plenty more where that came from. I'll just create it all over again for myself. Some of you need to do that. You need to free yourself up. This could be in a relationship, could be a lawsuit or something like that, or that person owes me something. It could be from a job, like unfair dismissal kind of thing. That kind of an energy can keep you not getting a new job. I mean, nobody wants to employ someone that's in that kind of an energy. And you're fighting your old employer, and new employers are going to say, oh, great, someone that fights their employers. I really want to give them a job. Even if they don't know about it, they're going to be feeling it in your energy. It's time to cut your losses and use your energy to move forward towards something, especially talking about abundance here. Honoring your energy. Yeah, honor your energy and move forward. Use your energy in a positive way. Pour that energy into something positive, building something positive for yourself, like the Eight of Materials says. Give up on the old stuff. It feels like you're going for something very small with the old stuff anyway. Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. What's this? Someone coming back in to give you a big offer. This is someone from the past. This could have something to do with a Hierophant there. Eight of Voices. The Bound. Bound and restricted. Really? Or they have been bound and restricted? Maybe they're freeing themselves of that now. Maybe this is the reverse energy, freeing themselves up from those binds now to give you this big offer. Someone from the past coming in? I don't know. It feels like a kind of a reunion energy there with someone that has something big to offer. Well, there's definitely growth on that front if we're talking about relationships. We'll see. Grounding it in. So something is moving forward in the grounding it in. Maybe some of these binds have been released. Some of them, but not all of them. Maybe for someone there. Or if you're bound and it's stopping you from moving forward, some of those binds might be released there. Got something much bigger ahead. Anyway. What's going on in our love lives today? Tell us more about this love life stuff, because it feels like something is moving forward in a very significant relationship today. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So there could be problems. I feel like there's growth, there's movement forward on important relationships today, but there's some healing to be done. There's a bit of gnarliness as well. And yeah, just see a positive outcome for all of this, especially if there's still binds there and it's still a little bit tricky. There's still people against you. There's still like impediments to moving forward together. Yeah, see a positive light. See it all in a positive light. See you and them in a positive light and have high expectations that this will work out for the best, you know? What else with our love lives today? What else with our love lives? Talk less, feel more. Might have been trying to sort something out in your love life by talking, but you need to feel more, open up your heart and feel more. Could be a need to be compassionate with someone today, especially if they're breaking free of these binds. It might not be an easy process. The Tower and the Three of Voices suggest it's not an easy process. So have compassion with yourself as you're going through this and have compassion with other people as well as they're going through it. A lot of shifts going on in relationships at the moment. I've had a lot of divorce energy going on right now. There's been a rearrangement of relationships for sure. A lot of it going on lately. I mean, it's always a lot of that going on, but in particular around now it is. Because we're shifting, the Divine Feminine is shifting her energy to release all kinds of imbalanced energy so that we can actually have what we've been asking for with feminism all along. Little do we know we're holding ourselves away from it with our own energy by continuing to be imbalanced, by continuing to be in the patterns that we're in, maybe codependence, that kind of thing that keeps the feminine down. Open up. It's time to open up in relationships. You might need to tell someone something, or they could be opening up to you today, telling you that some of the binds have been released. Definite growth happening. Hope. Have hope for the future. See it in a positive light, like I said. Let's get one more out. And maturity. Taking a mature approach to things and not rushing things. Having patience. What else in our love lives? Luck. So a lucky break has happened in your love life. Or will be. Using. Oh, I just had this before. I just had this guidance before using. So it was something very specific here about somebody using someone else for money. That's the hit that I was getting. It's just before I hit record on this reading. I was hearing that someone's being used for money in a relationship. Someone is being locked in a relationship, bound in a relationship, and it's just about money. So the other person is trying to manipulate them for money, and they're being used right now. Now, there could be a lucky break for someone here in that maybe the court is on their side or something like that, and realize that there's a manipulation is going on, and luck has some of that being released now. Healing and delight. Wow, and as that's healing, as they're healing themselves, the delight in the fact that it seems like this is getting closer. This relationship is getting closer to the happiness, to you guys being together maybe, or you're getting closer, you're releasing those binds. With a bit of luck today, hearing news maybe that luck is on your side, being freed up. What else is in the energies today? What else can we expect today? An announcement. Yeah, news. Absolutely. News coming in today. Yeah, expect news today. For sure. It's positive too. Eagle, triumph over trouble and obstacles. Yes. So something is righting itself. Luck is on your side. Something is rising itself. Something is getting easier or better. Discord among friends or family. That could be the Tower moment there. And a two-faced friend. Yikes. So there's a bit of gossip going on. You know, when things go well for you like this, there will be stuff around it, especially because something seems to have fallen apart here, or there's bad news about somebody coming in that's heartbreaking. But there will be gossip going on here as well. There always is when good stuff happens. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. Very shortly, I'm going to pull one of them out to give you your answer. It's just a bit of fun, that. Don't make any major life decisions based on it. This is just a general reading. Don't forget, it's not a private reading. If you want me to use one of those crystals for a definitive yes or no answer to a particular question that you've got, come along to Psychic Cafe, my live show here on YouTube sometimes, 3 times a week. You'll see it lined up there on my YouTube channel, so you can see when it is in your time zone for the next show. And I'll do those mini reads for you for donations. I'll pull cards out as well, not just those crystals. And I can use those as well in a private reading. So if you've got questions for a private reading, then all you need to do is book in for a private reading. There's a link below. There's also one up there as well. And once you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page. You can put your questions in there. Or you can just leave it open to your higher self for me to just channel your messages through. So how best can we deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? 7 of Wands. Beat off the competition. It's just pretty much that. You could be leading the way as well. You might need to break away from the normal way of doing things and what everyone else wants you to do as well, and lead the way today. Be a leader. Don't do what is normally done. Strike out in a new direction. What else? Woo. The 5 of Cups, dwelling and avoidance. Don't do that. And the 7 of Rings, investment, diligence. Yeah, do that. Invest in the right places today. Don't dwell on things. You know, because there is adverse energy here. And if you dwell on that stuff, if you dwell on what's going wrong, you're not going to get into good energies, and you're not going to be making the best decisions or taking the right actions if you do that. So free up your energy. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. It's green light. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. What is this all about for you? What's moving forward? How's it moving forward? I'd love to hear from you. Helps my channel out as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do one of these daily energy updates every single day of the year. I do 3 pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in Psychic Cafe show as well. Love to see you in there and give you a mini read. So have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.